Hello and welcome. This is going to be quite different. This is actually more of a feedback request on your part. Now, I know this is still a small channel, so I'm not expecting much feedback, but still, some is better than none. I actually want to have your guys' opinion. Now, what is this? This is not a PC game. You're right, it's not a PC game. This is actually a PS2 game running off of the PC SX2 emulator. It's called Extermination. I actually was searching for this game for about 11 years, and just 2 days ago, I finally found it. Now, some of you may be asking, why did it take you that long? Because I only played the demo of it, and that sound still creeps me out. Now, some of you may be asking, why did it take so long? Well, I only played the demo of this on a jam pack for 2002, or was it 2001? I don't remember. Anyways, I've played the jam pack of this, or maybe I didn't play it, maybe I just watched my cousin play it. But anyways, my cousin owned a jam pack that contained a demo of this game. I thought it was pretty cool and pretty terrifying. And I never heard of it since I've seen it that day. So I kept on searching for it, and just 2 days ago I mistakenly found it while looking up a list of horror games because on the Xbox, because I assumed that this game was for the Xbox, not the PS2. But oh well, Wikipedia gave me the full list of horror games, and this one caught my eye. I was like, wait a minute, the box art, the way the gameplay is, the character in it, it all seems so familiar. And that's what hit me. This was the game I was looking for. Now, other stories apart, why am I showing you this? Well, this is where you guys come in. I'm actually planning on doing a full run-through of this game on this channel, but I'm not sure if I should, which is why I'm going to ask you. I'm just going to go ahead and do a 15-minute run-through, skipping all the cutscenes because the FMVs on this game do not work on the emulator, regardless of the nationality this game disc is in. European version, FMVs don't work. USA version, FMVs don't work. So all cutscenes except for the in-game engine cutscenes will be shown. Now, why suddenly decide to do a full run through of this? Does this mean I'm going back to Let's Playing? Yes and no, really. I'm still going to be doing full first impressions in terms of... Now, we don't need to see a blank screen for 15 minutes with noise. Anyways, I'm not going to be doing Let's Plays of newer games. Instead, I'm going to be doing Let's Plays or such, depending on what you guys want to see. I'll be doing this of this game. Well, generally, older generation games, like PS2, PS1, GameCube, original Xbox, if the emulator works at all. And that's pretty much it. Maybe some older PC titles, maybe, but generally in the PC section, I will keep it strictly to first impressions and other reviews and less love, less question, less hate. So that's pretty much the question for you. Should I do this? Should I? If you do not want me to do that, then this will be the only episode you see of me doing a Let's Play of sorts. If you do, then I may consider doing it in the future. So without further ado, I've already done quite a bit of the game, so let's go ahead and start a new game. And we're going to be skipping this cutscene because, like I said, FMVs do not show up.
Dennis here!
This is Roger.
Where are you now?
Right above you.
The air duct is here. It should lead into the compound. First, get your ass up here. Come on!
This ice cliff looks impossible.
You'll have to find a way around it. Just follow my directions.
Take that elevator over there.
Okay.
And now we're in the game, and it is pretty loud. I will be turning down the game volume in a bit. Let's see. So this is a game, Extermination. It is a survival horror game in the style of Resident Evil, except more 3D-ish. Now, you have two main buttons, I would say. Two main buttons, I would say, is X and triangle. X being interacting, climbing, and yeah, just interacting and climbing over obstacles and jumping. You cannot jump while running around remaining stationary. You have to be close to a gap or such so that you can jump. Same thing with climbing. Now, triangle, which is Y on my gamepad, brings up the menu. From here, you can pretty much do this kind of stuff. Now, this is where I think the console wheel gotten given birth to, because this is enough of a console wheel. Is it not a radio wheel of sorts? Now, you may notice some screen shaking. I can't actually fix that. Somebody may have to give me some configuration in order to fix that, because I've had this problem since I was playing Chicken Guard. Now, I'm going to go ahead and skip through, and I'll see you guys when I'm actually inside the facility, because this very beginning section is not necessary. Alright, now we're in the actual facility. This is actually like 5 minutes into the game, so you haven't missed much. Now, this is where more of the survival horror actually is. What is this facility? Well, it's in Antarctica. I don't know what they were researching, because I haven't played this game to completion. Like I said, I only found this game like 2 days ago. Final-fuckingly. Now, I do remember from my previous run-through that there is some stuff here. Now, this is just describing what the save system is like. You pretty much need battery units. You need a all-purpose micro battery, which you get at the very start of the game. And you get, what was it? It uses 2 units of that battery power, which is rechargeable at any recharging station. So think of it as ink ribbons in Resident Evil, except rechargeable. Now, you could have a max of 6, and there is a recharging station, but it's like way ahead in the game. So I don't really know. Now, there are some pieces of information that you may want to read to get more information on the story. For example, I believe it's in database. Secret file, workers data report. This one. Now, this one pretty much tells you what exactly you're getting yourself into right at the very beginning. Let's see. October 12th, 2005. Recorded by George Harlan. It's freezing. Totally freezing. The blizzard from early this morning has already reached Class A. The wind chill is hitting us really hard. I suppose the cold is nothing to be surprised about. After all, each meter per second of the wind lowers the temperature by 1. Didn't expect any of this last night. The snow was light, we saw a green flash, and a beautiful light pillar. This place is out of order. Antarctica and everything on it is completely and utterly insane. All the way down to this very compound. We'll never be able to exterminate them. So yeah, you pretty much already know, just from reading that one note, that there is something really wrong with this place. What exactly is wrong with this place? You don't really know until like 10 minutes into the game if you're not exploring. But I will be doing some exploring. For example, down here is a med kit. It's type A med kit, I think. You have 2 types of med kits, type A and type B. Type A will partially recover your health, and that is a type A. You can pretty much easily tell the difference between type A and type B by their color scheme. White ones are type A, and yellow ones, or gold, are type B. Type A will partially fill your health, and type B will fully heal your health. So think of it as type A being green herb, and type B being red herb. Well, red plus green. Now, as far as I know, there is no combination system in this game, which is okay in my opinion, because the combination system in Resident Evil 1 and 2 was really annoying, in my opinion. Now, with this game, there is another aspect If you noticed, in the main menu, you have an infection thing. What is that infection thing? Well, if you're stupid and get attacked by enemies, that infection rate will go up. Now, what happens when it gets to 100%? Your health will quickly decrease, all the way going to 0, and you will die. A very painful death. Now, so that's two things you gotta worry about. You gotta worry about your health, and you gotta worry about your infection level. If you're good, you will pretty much not get infected much. If you're terrible, which I probably am, then you will have to worry about getting infected a lot. Now, true to the survival horror genre, there is a very limited amount of ammo in this game. You should start out with 100 bullets, but so far in this very beginning section of the game, I have not seen a single mag of ammo anywhere. Single mag, yeah. Gun nuts, correct me if I'm wrong by saying mag. Although I think I am technically right. So in here is more database. Now this is more tactics, and you pretty much know what the first enemy is just from this. Sure, it takes out the suspense and pretty much telling you everything about the enemies directly in the beginning of the game before you even see them, but oh well. At least it gives you some information. Small life form known as Hydra spews out a green liquid that our research personnel have identified as an infestation fluid. This life form has been known to cling directly to a target and then release the said fluid. Contact with the substance will cause some sort of chemical reaction in the body that mutates body cells. It also degrades the body's immune system in a way that accelerates the cell infestation process. The generated fluid has already had an adverse effect on facility personnel. After any contact with the substance, you are required to proceed immediately for MTS treatment. There are MTS scattered all over the facility. Be sure to learn the location of the nearest ICU. Fort Stewart Security Chief, Lieutenant Colonel Greg Howard, U.S. Army. So yeah, you pretty much already know that if you get attacked by the first enemy in the game, you're pretty much gonna get fucked up. Oh yeah, by the way, the medkits will not heal you of the infection. You will need to get a vaccine for it. The vaccine you get pretty much at the beginning. Well, how far into the beginning? You will find out shortly. Well, not shortly, because I don't think I have enough time to actually get through that far. You should be able to open it from somewhere nearby.
Dennis, it's Roger. Can you get back here? I've worked out the route to the rendezvous point.
I'll be right there.
Now, there are some notable differences in Extermination Europe and Extermination USA. In Extermination USA, your character is a different model, and your partner is a different model. Well, pretty much there's different character models in the Europe and American version. Any other differences include different voice actors, and I got set on fire. How bad was it? I lost 5 points of health. That's generally not a good thing. I forgot that there was a fire pit there.
What's up?
Look, a drawbridge. The map shows that the rendezvous point, B-Wing, is on the other side. We need to lower that drawbridge. We should regroup and find out what's going on ASAP.
Okay.
Did you find anything out?
Well, the compound's in a shambles. What the hell happened there? Definitely gotta stay sharp.
You're right. Oh yeah, I've almost repaired the computer. We should be able to open some of the doors now.
Can you open the door at the end of the tunnel? It's locked.
Yeah, hold on. Alright, it should be open now. I'm gonna try to lower the drawbridge from here. We need to leave as soon as possible for the rendezvous point, B-Wing. Until then, you look
Okay.
around the area.
amazing place to build underground in the South Pole. Who would have imagined?
There's certainly something strange going on here.
Alright, so he pretty much told us that the frickin' obvious. There's a drawbridge here. You don't say! You don't say that there is a drawbridge right here. I wouldn't have guessed that this was a drawbridge. Alright, so moving along, I think I'm actually going to fast forward through this as to make the video a little bit shorter. So, yeah. Enjoy the fast forwarding. Alright, now there you are, the first enemy of the game.
Dennis,
Roger here.
I think there's something alive down here.
Me too. Be on guard. If we can get the power back on, I can activate the drawbridge. My guess is our breaker's out. There should be a transformer room somewhere. Where are you now?
My job again?
Hey, I'm no good in the cold.
So first you send me through the fan, and now I gotta find the
Stop your
transformer.
whining. You owe me one anyway. Who saved your sorry ass in China? If I hadn't been there...
I would have been chop suey, right? Yada yada yada. I've heard it all before.
Okay, I'll buy you a drink when we get home.
Alright, so now we get to the main meat of the game. Why do I say main meat of the game? It's because, look! What is that? Is that what I think it is? My laser turns orange when I aim over it, so it must be a motherfucking enemy! And I killed it. Now, what's in this box? I actually don't know what's in half of these boxes. Nothing. Good. Some of these boxes actually hide enemies, which is really cheap. Hated that. It's over this way. I kind of forget. Now, over there requires a key card. That I know for sure. And yeah. Oh yeah. Another gripe I have with the game. The right stick looks like it doesn't even do anything. Yeah, the right stick does absolutely nothing. You either have the choice of using the D-pad for movement or the left analog stick for movement, but the right analog stick does absolutely nothing. I don't know why. I guess this was originally meant to be for PS1, but it ended up being for PS2, so the right stick wasn't really included. But the L1 pretty much just makes the camera spin around to the back of your character, which is always nice. Now, if I remember correctly, there is something over there. And the only way I could get there... Wait a minute, hold on a second. I don't think there's actually a reason for me to be in this room. And there we go. Recorded by Jim Jorgensen. Now even I've been infected. My cells are being eaten up just like everybody else. My whole body is racked by excruciating pain. I've just noticed that contact with water causes intense sensation of pain. My guess is that this hastens the destruction of the body's cells. Whenever I think about the screeching sound of those things in my head throbs, and I'm overcome with an uncontrollable feeling of nausea. and the unbearable smell of that stuff that they spew out. The idea that they would multiply so ferociously and with such speed before we had some sort of warning. For everyone we beat back, there was a dozen more closing in on us. I'm sick and tired of hiding in constant fear of them. I think I'd rather just rest. Maybe I'll just rest right here. And that ended very horribly for you, buddy. That ended very horribly for you. Oh my god, I did not notice your face before. I apologize. That looks like another enemy that I'm going to shoot right now. And that's what I meant when I said that they tend to just pop out of nowhere. It's a barrel. I see you. Don't think I don't. That's right. Alright, climb over this. If I remember correctly. And there's something in here. Booster shot, slight recovery of life and immunity. This is what actually heals you of infection and your health a little bit. But just a little bit. But that is used to recover infection immunity. Oh god. I think it was plotting on shooting green stuff at me. Were you? I knew you were gonna do it. Son of a bitch. There is a lot of them over there. If I had a grenade, but I don't. Alright, we're back and I'm trying to decide here. Let's see. I just shoot one of them to death. Let's just run before they have a chance to kill me. Revamp security system. The yellow padlock style locks, which are easily broken with army knives or shots from small arms, have been replaced due to security concerns. The Army Deliberation Committee has determined that all locks within the compound will be replaced with card key-based devices for improved security. Preparation for replacement of the locks will begin immediately. The materials needed are scheduled to arrive on December 23rd, 2005. Supervising personnel should promptly confirm the contents of the delivery upon arrival. Replacement of the locks is to begin immediately thereafter. Fort Stewart, Security Chief, Lieutenant Colonel Greg Howard, U.S. Army. I think I pulled a great U.S. Army impression. You don't look very good. Yep, you definitely don't look very good. Looks like you got eaten alive. Broke that lock. Go through here. That is a mech kit for small recovery. And no, we cannot skip this. Oh wait, yes we can. It's pretty much just the drawbridge thingy moving. I at least want to get to that specific portion where the creepy stuff happens. Where you assume a boss fight would happen, except it doesn't actually happen. Ah, fuck. Oh, hey, there's something here. I didn't notice it before. Notice to all maintenance personnel, do not transfer an uninspected car that is loaded with goods onto the slide device. The slide device may collapse if it is activated with a load that exceeds the maximum weight limit. Caution during use is advised. Thank you for telling me this. Come on, get me up here. And now just aim here. And no, don't jump like that. That was the complete opposite way of what I want to jump. Or with how I want to jump. And now I'm down here again. God damn it. Now the annoying platforming ensues. One of the weak points of this game is its platforming. It does not have good platforming by any stretch of the imagination. Now, if we go down here... we should be on the other side of this. Engage this. Alright, that's an FMV cutscene. Come here. Where do you think you're going? Huh? Where do you think you're going? Or just break all of these. Just break all of them! And kill you! That's right, you can kill them with a knife if you so desire. If you're good enough, that is. To all workers, if your infection level rises to 100%, quickly make your way to the urgent care unit in Section C of the underground tunnel. There you can use an MTS vaccine dispensed from the MTS device. In accordance with Fort Stewart Special Directives Article 8, swift disciplinary action will be taken against personnel who fail to follow the above procedure. Thank you for telling me this. And here is yet another document. Warning! Drum cannons and fuel tanks contain flammable liquids. Rough mishandling may cause them to explode. Use caution during transport or handling. Also, if drum cannons or fuel tanks are arranged in close proximity, ignition of any one may cause a chain reaction. Yep. Pretty much. Now we need to go all the way back, except I took the wrong way. Wait, no. This is technically the right way. Go up these stairs, go around. At least all the lights are on. And now, fun ensues. That's the sound of gunfire, and now there are red lasers. Why are there red lasers? Because that means that the sentry turrets are online. When the sentry turrets are online, you don't want them to shoot you, otherwise terrible things will happen to you. And there's a partner. He's shooting things, although with shit accuracy. Look at that! And now they all lash into him and then he dies.
Roger! Dennis! Help me! Dennis!
And that's an FMV. And then this happens to him.
Roger!
Move it!
Don't move!
I had no choice. You were next.
I'm with the...
Marine Special Recon Forces, right? I know. You came here to scout the compound. But you're too late. This place is beyond your help. Please listen to what I'm telling you. And get out of here as soon as you can.
Wanna know what the hell happened here? What happened to my partner?
Another casualty of this place. It wouldn't help even if you knew. Just get out of here. This area will be taken over any moment now.
Taken by who?
Take this with you. Use this if you don't want to end up like your friend. The antibodies will temporarily ward off infection.
Infection?
Your colleagues are in ground level B wing with some survivors. Get to them as soon as you can and go back home. Even a brave Marine has to know when to run.
Hey, wait. What the hell are you talking about? What happened here? Tell me! Damn it. Roger. The hell are those things?
That we do not know. We got the MTS vaccine. This is the thing that will actually cure you of infection. Now, I guess it's a good idea to call it a video here. So, if you want to see more of this, let me know in the comment section below. If you don't, also let me know in the comment section below. If it comes out to be that you guys don't want to see this, then this is pretty much the only Let's Play related material that you will ever see on this channel. If you do, then I'll be doing more of this, but on not as often as Let's Love, Let's Hate, and Let's Question. So, and as with Let's Play stuff, I guess I'm going to have to call myself one thing throughout the entire playthrough. So, with this one, I will go ahead and say that I am a Hydra? Because that's the first enemy you see in this game? I guess? Sure, why not? So yeah, I've been a Hydra, and I'll see you maybe in the next episode of this, but definitely in the next episode of Let's Hate, Let's Question, Let's Love. Goodbye, have a nice day, I'll see you next time.